Is pepper farming profitable?
Yes, it is. Like
know.
as you said earlier, you see how pepper was very expensive this year.
Yes.
Yes, so although there are times the price of pepper is not too good, not too favorable to we the farmers, there are times that is very favorable. But despite how it is, whatever you put into this farm, you will definitely have it in a week.
Wow.
Yes, once it's harvest season, a week can give it back to you.
That is amazing.
This is Pastor Sonny Bright from Rivers State, Nigeria, a passionate pastor that have interest in agriculture. He has been able to transform a lot of lives of the youths around him through agricultural activities, helping his community and also helping those around him by providing food security and empowerment to the youths around him. In this video, he's going to tell us how he started his journey. So watch this video to the end.
Good day, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Well done.
What's your name?
Mr. Brave. I'm Pastor Sonny Bright. Sir.
Pastor Sonny Bright.
Yes.
I've been seeing you around carrying pepper, bags of pepper, carrying cucumber, carrying cabbage. And I want to ask, how did you start up this farming as a pastor?
Okay, yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah,
I want to
when I came here, I was transferred to this place as a pastor, and when I get to this environment, in fact, what I saw, the fear of the unknown came in. When the environment is so strange and very rural. So when I came to this place, I have to pray because I was not comfortable, and I heard a word from God, and I heard onto that word. And what was it? The Lord said to me, he said, whatever you see them doing in this environment, do it, but don't just stop there. Do it in a more modernized way. Okay. So I discovered that one of the things that is giving them money in this environment is farming. Which majorly is pepper farming.
Okay.
Yes, pepper farming and others like yam, cucumber, potato, and so on. So I decided to join some person to their farm to learn how to plant these things. So that was how I come about entering into crop farming.
Okay. What amazed me is that where are you from?
I'm from Rivers State.
You're from Rivers State, and you were posted to this village.
Yes, sir.
Now this rural village, you are posted to this place, but you are more industrious in the sense that you produce more than the people that is from the village. That's why I'm amazed.
Yes,
when I see your harvest, it's amazing.
Like as I said earlier, the Lord said to me, he said, whatever you see them do, but do it in a more modernized way. So I have to go online, make research, read books, and I come up with new ideas. I develop ideas.
Okay, what you mean is that you did not learn this farming, this thing before. When you were in your place, they posted it from here, you were not doing farming?
No, I wasn't. I was only into some areas of livestock farming, but crops farming, I came here to learn it.
You came here to learn it, and that means you did not learn it anywhere. You came here and you started doing it this way.
Yes.
Wow, I'm really amazed. It's because you are indeed a motivation to the youth. A lot of youths today say that there is no job, roaming around the streets, committing crime. But you as a young person, a pastor for that matter, because sorry to say, most pastors, they rely on basically what their members can give to them. But seeing you, I'm very amazed, because there was one girl that said that through your farm, you're able to sponsor. Can you tell us more about
in secondary school? Yeah. She's a fatherless child, left with only the mother and with other children. So the load was heavy on the mother. So she finished her secondary school, her primary school, and no way to further. So she's been home for like 2 years. So when I saw her, she's my member. So when I come to know that she's not going to school, through this I was able to sponsor her in secondary school. I register her, buy her uniform, sandals, and some other things.
That is amazing.
Yes, and even her elder sister, I was also able to register her elder sister in register her WAEC. Okay. Yes.
That means you have really impacted the community positively as a pastor. I want to ask you now. This is your pepper farm now. Like, how often do you harvest?
Okay.
And what is the quantity that you harvest?
We harvest every 7 days. That's once in a week.
Wow,
yes.
that is amazing.
Once in a week, and sometimes, like this year, the farm is not big.
Okay.
Last year it was large. I was able to harvest 20 baskets. That is 20 baskets, about 10 50 kg
Wow,
of pepper last year.
And this year, pepper was very expensive. Oh. Because I went to go and buy pepper. Why I was amazed to meet you in person. I went to go and buy pepper. This was about in Delta State. They sold like this. This is about 1, 2, 3, 4 seed of pepper. They were selling it for as high as 500 naira.
Yeah, pepper was very expensive this year because, you know, I don't know, many are coming up with different ideas as the reason why pepper was not good this year. The production was not that
but your
good.
own, it looks very big. How do you see?
Yes, like as I said last year, something happened. There was no flood. You know, the flood enhanced and revitalized the soil.
Okay.
So when we clear the virgin land and we use it to farm pepper, it bear very well. But as a result of no flood last year, I think that was one of the reasons why the production of pepper was not that good. Like a larger farm where people harvest 40 baskets last year, if you have such kind of farm this year, you can hardly get 20 baskets.
Okay.
So I have to come up with this idea of tilling instead of just planting on a normal surface. Yes, last year it was on normal ground.
Okay.
Yes, it was on normal ground. I will show you the video of last year. It was, we just make some holes and plant them. So I discovered that if I have to continue like that this year, the pepper farm is not going to be good. So I have to pray, and I prayerfully make research, and I come to this point that making it a ridge will help the pepper grow bigger and produce very well.
Okay. Sir, please let me ask you, what are the challenges you are having? Because not only pepper, I see that you are also into other sector in agriculture. I saw cucumber.
Yeah.
I saw
cassava. Yes, potato. Yes, like the church today. Before you called me, I took the women to the farm, went to harvest some potatoes so that we can meet up some needs in the church.
Okay, your members, you educate your members on how to farm.
Yes.
So your members are farming.
Yes, and we also have a church farm.
What's the name of your church, sir?
It's Alive Chapel.
It's Alive Chapel.
Yeah.
And you are the pastor.
Yeah.
The community, what's the name of the community where you're the church? This community,
is Okotiama.
It's Okotiama?
Yes.
Okotiama?
Yes. But the church is in between Okotiama and Ayama.
Okay.
Guys, I'm a central pastor because it's the only branch we have in the both community.
Okotiama, okay, is the church in Bayelsa State, right?
Yes, Bayelsa.
So, like you said, when you came to the community, you were not happy at first. In
fact, when I came to this community, what happened while I was in nursery school then, you know, I'm the last born in my family, and when my siblings will take me to school, they will just take me to my school and they will go back together to their own school. I will be feeling lonely, and you know, in fact, I was feeling lonely the moment I came to this community. That was how I felt. In fact, I remember those days, and in fact, I feel like crying. But I just have to understand the call of God is there, and if I must fulfill the call of God, I must learn to adapt, to stay in any environment, because I believe as there are people in this environment, God has also sent me so that the gospel can also reach out to them.
Why I'm happy in what you are doing is that you are really impacting lives, because young people like you, like I said earlier, they don't have time for all this farming, all these things. But I saw the zeal in you.
You know,
I saw the zeal. Most time you carry bags of pepper in your head as a pastor, carrying bags of pepper in your head. Even your members, your humility was something else. Because you are really impacting the people, and that is what we need. We need the pastors.
You know, one of the things that drives me into this is when I came here. How much was the offering? Church offering was not up to 2,000 naira.
Wow.
And you know, there are some needs in the church. Members believe that pastor always have, and they will run to you. And sometimes when you don't have, you know, you feel bad. When there is need, you see, maybe someone is sick and it's something, just maybe a little money, like maybe 1,000, 2,000, that can save life, and you don't have. Just before you know, maybe something bad can happen. You pray for them, but there are sometimes that you also need to extend help to them. So when I look and, you know, they cannot even take care of me, the house rent, they cannot, except maybe external help from the headquarters and other branch of the ministry, I just decided to go into this farm so that from here I can also help some of them. I've encouraged some of them into the farming, and also through this I've been able to empower some of the youth in fashion designing, and other skill. Yes. So I have to come up with this, because without this that's me, sometimes we'll struggle.
But currently now, to be sincere, Nigeria is very hard. Most people can even eat 3 square meal. I'm talking about even 2 square meal. This young man you are seeing here is someone that is an industrialist. Is someone that loves his people. When he came to the place, he's my very good friend. When he was doing all these farming things, I was like, a pastor. He has one of the biggest farms in the community. He's even have bigger farm than even the people from the community. You can see that these are things that we need to encourage. We need to support. Because you supporting him, you are not just supporting him in person, you are supporting generations. Because with the little he has, it's already imparting others. It's already imparting his church and the community. So if we can assist him by providing more finance for him to do more farms, because he already has the knowledge. If you can see the farm, you see the beauty of the farm, the cucumber farm, the pepper farm. It's even into garden egg.
Yeah.
Can you see it's got the eggs? See. Look at it, got the eggs. Let me pluck some for you. Can you see? Let me pluck. These are garden eggs. These are the eggs. Fresh. These are fresh, organic. Can you see? Fresh garden eggs. They're from his farm. So if he's doing something like this, you see that these things will definitely empower lives, empower the Nigerians. Sir, I want to ask you, how are you able to manage the weeds in this land? Because it's not easy to clear.
Yes. Like for me, I don't even have the patience to clear this kind. The land is vast. So where will it start from? Where will it start from? So what we do, there are herbicides that we use. There are, if you can look at the grass, you see that they are not lively. Yes, they are dying. Just I think last week I sprayed some herbicide on it. We have herbicide that dies within 30 minutes. We call it quick action. So once you spray within 30 minutes, it kills the grasses, but you don't allow it touch on the leaves of the pepper. Yes. Then we have another one that kills in 7 days. But if you mix it high, maybe in 3 days you start seeing sign, and it will kill it to the ground. For sometimes everywhere will be just plain.
So you are using herbicide. So in this your farm, does pests to have worry your plant?
Yes.
Do you control
we also use some chemicals like Pest. We have some chemical called sharpshooter. We have Force and so on. So we use them to control pests, so that the pepper can bear well. Yes.
Okay, sir. Let me ask you this question again. Now, these your peppers now, they look very fresh and very nice. Can you tell me what is the profitability in pepper farming? Is pepper farming profitable?
Yes, it is. Like as you said earlier, you see how pepper was very expensive this year. Yes. So although there are times the price of pepper is not too good, not too favorable to we the farmers, there are times that is very favorable. But despite how it is, whatever you put into this farm, you will definitely have it in a week.
Wow.
Yes. Once it's harvest season, a week can give it back to you.
That is amazing. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. So for example, now let's say somebody want to invest on this pepper farming. Let's say like an acre. What will it cost to set up an acre of pepper farms?
The cost of setting an acre of pepper farm, like having that acre of land in this place can cost you, like, let me say 150 to 200,000.
An acre of land?
Yes, that is to lease the place. Community. Yes, to lease it for like a year. Yes. Then paying for the clearing of the bush. You fall the palm trees. You have to call this motor saw that will fall the trees, the palm trees. No, it was a thick forest. You can see this forest. You can see the forest. Yeah, this place was like that. So we have to bring them down. Sometimes they can charge you even 80 to 100,000 in falling the trees.
Okay.
Then you now pay for, you now set the place on fire, and then start the digging. Then you have to clear the place and make the place neat.
Okay.
So let me say, putting everything in order, if you have like 500 to 700,000, you can set up an acre of pepper farm. Yes.
In this community.
Yes.
So what you mean is that if I have 500,000 naira cash,
Yeah.
are you saying that I can set up a pepper farm in this community?
Yes, you can. You can.
Okay, like with an acre of pepper farm now, how much do you think I can make? What is the profit margin?
Okay, like it depends. Like as I said earlier, there are years that the price of pepper is very favorable to us.
Okay.
Yeah, so like you make it like in a week can return that to you. Yes, whatever you put in it in a week.
From what if I invest, let's say I invest 500,000, you mean that in a week I can make that 500,000 back when I harvest? Is that what you mean?
Yes, sir.
And how many times can I harvest before
okay, like we harvest, like let me say the period of 3 months, which you harvest every week.
Every week?
Yes.
Okay, are we harvesting the pepper every week for 3 months?
Yes.
So in a nutshell, I want to know, we are learning.
Yeah.
My viewers also, they are learning from you. So like, how much can I make? Let's say I invest this 500,000 naira. If the seedling is inclusive, would the 500,000 help buy the seedlings?
Okay, like we here, we nurse the seed by ourselves. If you want to buy the seed is very expensive. Like the nurse pepper. Okay. The nurse pepper is very, very expensive. Okay. You just see a small portion of it, they will be calling 100,000, even 150. But so what we nurse by ourselves. Yes. Sometimes when we are short of pepper, we also buy. Okay. If we have the money.
Okay, okay. So now I want to ask you again. Like, I want to invest now. If I want to invest, let's say a viewer now, one of my fans that want to invest on this pepper farm now. Are you willing to take investment? And how much can one make from 1 acre? What is the amount in total that, okay, for example, now if you invest 500,000 naira, you're going to make 2 million naira. How much can one make in a period of, you say, how many?
3 months.
3 months. Yes. How much? 3 months the family is over.
The pepper can last longer, but just that the challenge we have here is the flood. Okay. So very soon, this is August now. Today is 28th, August 28th. Okay. So by, let me say, in the next 3 weeks to let me say 5 weeks, we might not be able to stand here. Okay. But we're just praying that God will intervene for us this year.
Okay. So like, how much can one make, let's say with 500,000, when you harvest everything? How much in a nutshell can one
like
make?
As I said, there are years that the market is favorable.
Okay, let's say the years.
But what I know is that whatever you put in it, whatever be the cost, you can always get that in a week.
Wow, that is amazing. Can you hear him? That is a very good investment, which I will encourage you, my viewers, to go into. And I believe that with this pepper farming, you can help Nigeria, because currently what is affecting Nigeria is food insecurity. And this young man here is impacting the generation by providing food, providing pepper. It's not only pepper that he's doing, no. This man you are seeing is a great farmer. He's doing cucumber. Like I said earlier, if you see his cucumbers, I will display it. Maybe we'll go there, you show them your cucumber also. So this young man, we really get to help him so that he can also impact more lives, touch more lives. So let's go to the cucumber farm so that I can even pluck one and eat.
All right.
Hope you will give me.
Yeah, no, he's there. It's enough for us. Okay, yeah. Here is the cucumber farm.
Ah, that looks very nice. Yeah. So you have some cucumbers.
Yeah, yeah.
So go look at them, oh. Come on.
I just baked some harvest yesterday.
Wow. Yes. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, you made some harvest yesterday.
Yeah.
That is good. So I can see other things. Are these your farm?
Yeah, this is my cassava farm.
Okay, what are you into basically?
Okay, like this cucumber, okay, the pepper, here is cassava, and also things like potato. Okay. But just that this year I was not able, all those things need money, so I was not able to do potato this year. Okay. Yes.
What is the size of your farm?
Okay, this farm is up to, like, let me say 6 to 7 plots.
6 to 7 plots. Okay. I'm very amazed. Okay, let me ask you, how are you able to manage in your ministry as a pastor and this is your farm? Because I know that farming work sometimes can be very stressful.
My brother, it's not easy. That's why, this year the farm is very small. I did it large last year, but due to some certain things, there's a lot of issues that it's a long story.
Okay.
So I, like last year, I work hard, but I just have God for mercy, because it's not something you can add to ministry, except maybe you have the money, you employ people for the work and you pay them. You just come supervise and share work and go back home. Okay. It's not easy to do farm with ministry. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's
I can see you can't because you are trying. You are even trying yourself. So as it is now, what are the challenges you are having? And what are the challenges you are having in this your farm?
The number one challenge we have is flood.
Okay.
The flood comes. This pepper you see can survive for like 2 years.
Okay.
But due to the flood, within 4, 5, 6 months, all is gone. Secondly, the work is not easy. It's not easy due to the financial aspect of it. Is something that you need more hands. Yes, and all this I'm doing is just by my little effort. Yeah, sometimes some members assist. Sometimes I also use money. As we make harvest, we also use money to do the work. If not, we can go beyond this and make it more extensive, more larger than this. Yeah.
So if I understand you, if you get investors to invest in you, you can do larger.
Yeah. The land is there. Yeah.
Okay. So you have heard from me, my viewers. For those that want to invest, you can call the number shown on your screen, and we can take it up from there. So, sir, what's your name again?
I'm Pastor Sonny Bright.
Pastor Sonny, it was nice speaking to you now.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's tell our viewers bye-bye. Okay, wait, before we go, what are your, as a young person, what are your encouragement to the youth of Nigeria?
Okay,
currently?
Yeah, like, our people here, they just look for fast money. And they don't want to work hard. The land is there. Nigeria is blessed. Our land is very fertile in most of the region in Nigeria. I encourage the youth, I encourage the people of Nigeria to go into farming. Gone are the days when we say farmers are poor. In fact, today, when you go to the house of a farmer now, you see enough food. Their children are eating enough. Yes. So I encourage the masses to go into farming. To go into farming, because there is good return. Not to wait for government. Yes. For work, like to be a civil servant, all those things. As far as you can have your farm, you're on your own.
Okay.
Yes, you make your money. Any day you feel like to rest, you rest. Anytime you feel like to go to farm, you go. Yes.
Very amazing. You have heard from him. Him as a young pastor is into agriculture massively. He's trying his best to go to do more in the agricultural field. So he needs support. He needs support to expand his knowledge. For those that want to partner with him, you can call us on our number showing on your screen. And also, his church also has helped a lot. And I'm really happy that I've come in contact with you. At least I've learned a lot from you. At least I now have some basic knowledge on how to grow cucumber. So he's a very nice person. But where do you see yourself? Because I see you as a very passionate pastor and also a passionate agriculturist. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time as an agro specialist? Are you going to other sectors or just crops?
Okay, yeah. Not just here. This is just a something to get quick money, because this is easy to start with crops. Yes, but I have large knowledge in agro farming. Okay. When you talk of poultry, I produce poultry feed. Yeah, I produce poultry feed, and I'm good at I have good knowledge of poultry. Then also I ash fish.
Wow.
Yes, catfish.
Wow.
Yes, and also other things like dogs. Wow. And goats and so on, piggery, rabbit and grass cutter. I have good knowledge of them.
So you have a very vast knowledge.
Yes.
Wow.
My desire and pursuit is to have those things, put those things in place. Yes.
with the help of God, I believe that you are going to get there.
Yeah.
Rome was not
Amen.
built in a day.
Yes, yes, yes.
With your determination, your continuity, your zeal, I strongly believe as an agro specialist that you will get there.
Yeah.
We just need to put small push financially.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you have the knowledge. Once you have the finance, I believe you're going to do great. So
Amen.
I want to encourage you to keep on doing. Don't look at other pastors the way they are doing, waiting for their members to give them money before they eat. No, I love what you are doing, and I encourage you to keep doing it. God is the one that rewards man, and definitely God will send help. Thank you very much for empowering my community. This community that is Pastor is my community, and he has imparted us a lot. A lot of people, I don't stay in the community that much, but he's in the community. It's not easy to stay in your village, but he's in the community, impacting my people. I'm really happy, sir. So keep on doing what you are doing, and I believe that God will help you.
Thank you so much.
Name again, sir.
You're welcome. I'm Pastor Sonny Bright.
Pastor Sonny Bright.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. Let's tell our viewers bye bye.
Bye.
God bless you.
God bless you.